Hello lovelies, welcome to the channel. Yes, it's been a few days between videos, but that is the joy of life. But I am I'm determined to get caught up this week. It is the first week of the New South Wales school holidays, and yeah, that is my goal. But today I have an art journal process video for you, but this is a process video, an art journal page in my 100-day journal. So if you haven't heard of the 100-day project, basically it's a creative project started over on Instagram. Well, that's where I first saw it. I did it last year. And basically for 100 days, you choose something creative to do and then you do it every day. That is also why I've been a bit behind with my videos, trying to keep up and make sure I find time, some creative time every day, and then dedicating it to this project. Sometimes everything else sort of falls behind. But I am determined to get caught up. I might even attempt, hopefully, to do a few Project Life spreads this week. So that's my goal. So I'm starting out a bit, that is the challenge I find with the 100-day project, because you are doing, well, in my case, that's what I didn't tell you, I am doing 100 days of art. So every day I'm doing an art journal page. And the challenge I find with doing this is trying to find something different to do every day. Trying to put some, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Just trying to get variation, that's the word. Trying to get some variation in there and not have everything look the same. Last year, the journal I chose, the paper wasn't suitable for ink, so I did a lot of painting. This year, I have a mixed media heavy journal, very similar to the Dylusions journal, so it is holding up to ink, so I'm making sure to use ink this time as well. But back to my original point, the thing is, it can get a little difficult to come up with something new every day. And today was one of those days where I struggled with that. Now, I started by attempting to just do some stenciling and then, try and work it in. I didn't like it. This page went through a fair few transformations. What I originally started out to do is nowhere near where I ended up with, but I do like what I ended up with. I chose to use Peony Blush and Midnight Blue from the Dylusions range. So this is where I've decided I didn't like what was happening in the background, and now I'm trying to make it work. So I get some gesso and, cover it up a bit. Still not happy with it, so I bring some paint back in to try and blend a little bit. So this is what I say with most of my art journal pages. They start out as a hot mess, and then they slowly transform into something that I like. This is that hot mess stage. I didn't like what was happening, but I refused to give up on it, and I thought I'd keep adding to it and see what I could come up with. And in the end, I was really happy with how this turned out. So that is always a good lesson. Don't give up on your art. Keep going and see, and then if you don't like it, well, it's just a page you've wasted. It's not a big deal. And especially in this 100-day project journey, there are going to be pages that I don't like. Last year I had a few, but ugly art is still art. So I'm still finding time every day to get creative. So now I'm blending some more gesso in and, trying to just get happy with this background. It takes a bit of work, but in the end, I don't hate it. So I decided to get some more stencils, bring them back in. I completely went away from the original direction I was going with this. It wasn't working for me. I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to go back to my basics, which is, cover the page in paint and stenciling and be happy. I think what it was is I was just starting out with the stenciling and had nothing down underneath. I'd seen a picture that I liked and it looked really great. It didn't transfer onto my image, so yeah. But it's always good to get inspiration from different pages and things. Like the inspiration from this is nothing like where it ended up, but in the end I'm really happy with it. So having the gesso to blend really helped. It really made me happy to be able to blend in, and plus it gave me somewhere to put my quote. You know how much I love quotes, and that's what I decided to do. I did leave it for overnight because I'm trying very hard to learn to let my paint and ink set so I don't kill any more pens. So I did set it overnight, and then I've added my quote, and then that's it for this page. Really super quick page. But yeah, so that is why I've been behind my videos. I've been focusing on the 100-day project. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will be back very soon with a new process video. Bye for now.